Well, thank you, Richard. I am truly honored to introduce Governor Rick Perry as the inaugural recipient of the Chamber's Pathfinder Award this wonderful afternoon. The Pathfinder Award is a selective honor bestowed by the Greater San Antonio Chamber of Commerce to Texans who show outstanding leadership and superior vision in support of our growing state economy. Recipients of the Pathfinder Award exhibit truly innovative methods to greatly improve the welfare and the livelihood of business and employees in San Antonio and Texas. A Pathfinder is a pioneer, a leader who forges new and innovative courses for the benefit of many who will follow. Governor Perry has been chosen as the inaugural recipient of the Pathfinder Award because of his vision and because of his achievements in strengthening the San Antonio economy. Governor Rick Perry is a Pathfinder by nature. He began his pathfinding career as a Boy Scout, earning the premier distinction of Eagle Scout. And then after graduating from Texas A&M University, Governor Perry once again journeyed away from his hometown of Paint Creek, Texas, and embarked on his path of public service by serving in the U.S. Air Force, flying C-130 tactical airlift aircraft in the United States, Europe, and the Middle East. Since becoming governor in 2002, his administration has focused on creating a Texas of unlimited opportunity and prosperity through initiatives to improve education and Texas jobs, to keep taxes low, and to ensure state spending is disciplined. Governor Perry has made job creation and economic development a cornerstone of his administration, and as a result, San Antonio has greatly benefited from Rick Perry's leadership and his forward thinking. Governor Perry was instrumental during the Toyota negotiations and has instituted economic incentives that will have a resonating impact on our state and city for generations to come. And I would also like to express my deepest gratitude to Ken Fukuda and the entire Toyota team for their absolute commitment to San Antonio. At the governor's request, the 78th Texas Legislature established $295 million Texas Enterprise Fund to allow the state to respond quickly and aggressively to opportunities to bring jobs and employers to Texas. Since its 2003 inception, the Texas Enterprise Fund has earned a reputation as the most aggressive and successful job creation tool in the United States of America. The Enterprise Fund has sealed the deal on projects that have added more than $6 billion to the Texas economy, at least 5,000 new jobs, and more than $200 million of investment in San Antonio alone. Enterprise Fund dollars help secure the San Antonio establishment of Maxim Integrated Products, Rackspace, and our presenting sponsor, Washington Mutual. With the success of the Enterprise Fund, Governor Perry went back to the legislature in 2005 to create the Emerging Technology Fund in order for Texas to attract the best scientists, researchers, and high-tech jobs in the nation. Here again, San Antonio has benefited from the governor's commitment to keeping Texas at the forefront of emerging markets and industries with the establishment and the expansion of new technology companies and organizations. UT Health Science Center has partnered with Cardiospectra, Xylus Medical, South Texas Technology Management, Sino Medical, and a comprehensive facility for animal imaging research, which is a partnership also with Brooke Army Medical Center and the Southwest Foundation for Biomedical Research, as well as the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency. With the additional investment in San Antonio's Banhouse software and $3.5 million for UTSA to recruit the country's best faculty talent in information technology security, San Antonio has received a total of $12.7 million from the governor's Emerging Technology Fund. Now, in recognition of the state's economic development accomplishments, the governor earned Site Selection Magazine's prestigious Governor's Cup Award for 2 consecutive years. And then on June the 13th of 2007, landmark legislation was signed by Governor Perry to create the Cancer Prevention and Research Institute of Texas, intended to make our state a leader in cancer prevention and cancer research. This constitutional amendment, known as Proposition 15, was subsequently approved by Texas voters to provide $3 billion in grants over the next 10 years to Texas cancer researchers who I would say will change the landscape of the world. As one of the state's leading biomedical research centers, cancer research is a core competency of San Antonio's biomedical sector, and local organizations such as our Health Science Centers, Cancer Therapy and Research Center, and the Greehey Children's Cancer Research Institute stand to benefit from this new source of funding. Now, we all know that water is always a sensitive issue for our community. Our governor also oversaw and signed Senate Bill 3 in the last legislative session, which created the Edwards Aquifer Recovery Implementation Program to verify the scientific data which will determine the volume of San Antonio's aquifer usage. The outcome of this program will be critical for San Antonio's water users, and we hope that each of you in the audience will join us next Tuesday to learn more about the impact of the RIP. In addition to San Antonio being the benefactor of a number of governor's important initiatives, we have also been a beneficiary of many outstanding San Antonio appointments to statewide boards over the course of his tenure as governor, to include the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board, Texas State University, the University of Texas, Texas A&M System Board of Regents, the Texas Department of Transportation, the Texas Department of Public Safety, the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission, the Workforce Commission, Parks and Wildlife, Water Development Board, the Texas Military Preparedness Commission, the Racing Commission, and the Lottery Commission. Governor Perry, would you please come up to the podium, and would Ben Garcia also join me to help present this award?
I'm honored, tad bit humbled that you all would take your time and your effort and your substantial clout to honor me today. And I accept it, and I accept it graciously and proudly, but I accept it for a whole bunch of people. And some of them that are right here in this room. I accept it in behalf of people like Aaron Demerson, who runs our economic development shop in the state of Texas. I accept it in the name of Roger Williams and Phil Wilson, who are two great secretaries of state who have spent a lot of time and effort, and incredibly passionate men in their efforts to expand economic development in the state. I accept it in the name of business leaders like so many of you who have worked together with the Secretary of State's office, my office, economic development groups from across the state, Texas One, our effort to go recruit businesses to the state of Texas, and fact is, there's just a whole bunch of people all across this state who have worked tirelessly to see Texas grow and Texas prosper and become a national economic leader, and my thanks goes to them. And it's awards like these that they're especially important, and they're important because they recognize the progress that our state has made. And I want to take just a moment and say thank you to Governor Briscoe, not for, again, just being here today, Governor, but for being a part of loving this state, of leading this state, of sacrificing and being a great and extraordinary governor, and giving us all, I think, the model of how a Texas governor ought to conduct themselves and to reflect the great history and heritage of our state.